As we continue this evening, I encourage some of you to approach Dubi later and ask him about the power of tears, because he creates a space for ZAKA volunteers, often referred to as the Haredi cowboys, by the way, for their bravery in the field, to embrace vulnerability, which is what crying is. That's vulnerability. Because many of them are broken outside of their work, or at least that's how they feel. Some suffer from ongoing nightmares. Others still haven't regained their sense of smell. Can you imagine? And I'm not talking COVID here. I'm talking the physical trauma, right? Many have lost their livelihoods, and all of them are haunted by the horrific images that they've witnessed. Simcha, who I mentioned before, can attest to this firsthand. He led numerous operations to recover bodies and clean homes in Kfar Aza after the recent atrocities. Can you imagine being in that situation? It's no coincidence that ZAKA is receiving the Heroism Award under fire and in life-threatening situations. You know, they're being fired on and pursued by gunmen armed with automatic weapons. ZAKA volunteers stayed in the field, providing emergency response services and doing the best they can for Israel's citizens. As a leader, Dubi quickly understood that to keep functioning over the long term, his team needed help. This understanding is what led ZAKA's resilience unit to be created over the past year, and that provides a comprehensive framework of mental health support. So today, ZAKA is working to finalize plans and begin a fundraising campaign to raise $100 million for the creation of a global network of volunteer resilience centers. Resilience is the key word here, by the way. These centers will provide mental health support not only to ZAKA volunteers, but to the entire community of first responders and their families. Eventually, these centers will evolve into hubs for research and development of innovative methods to strengthen resilience in first responder communities. And that's vital, and that's something that we learned now more than ever in the wake of October 7th. So they will establish knowledge and treatment protocols that will eventually be taught as a sort of quote-unquote battle doctrine for communities and emergency teams specifically worldwide. So with that, and for incredible heroism in the face of atrocities of October 7th and way beyond, I'm very pleased to invite back Tzvika Klein to award ZAKA CEO Dubi Weissenstern.
I just want to say, and the fact that people are standing in the room means that everyone really gets that you guys have been doing such an amazing job for the people of Israel. I think you've changed perception of Israelis and Jews about Haredi Jews and about what you do, and it's a sacred work. Thank you so much.
In Hebrew, please. אני מאוד מתרגש, ואני יכול לבכות, אבל היום אני בוחר לחייך.
Today I can cry.
היום אני בוחר לחייך. זה מאוד מרגש.
I choose to smile
זה נותן הרבה כוח
because it gives me
למתנדבים,
courage and strength
לעוד יום ולעוד יום.
for another day and
Thank
another
you.
day.
תודה רבה.
Thank you.